What the hell does Ruby Rose actually do? It's a question not most, but most definitely I ask a lot of times. And I'm not talking about OnlyFans. I'm talking about what she specifically did before the OnlyFans. Because OnlyFans really burst around the scene in 2016. That's when OnlyFans was created. But OnlyFans became more popular in 2021 after COVID for obvious reasons.
Are you seriously watching porn by yourself?
Nah, I'm with the homies!
What was she doing before that? You would see an occasional music video here and there with rappers who she hasn't hooked up with yet, and being like every IG model at the time, collaborating with famous Instagram comedians, collaborating in skits, also collaborating with brand deals as well. Her most notable appearance in music videos would be the Bad and Bougie video with the Migos and Lil Uzi. Yeah. In 2021, she somehow finessed herself into a XXL interview. She don't even make music like that. She put out a little song here and there, but she was never like a well-established artist. So I don't even know how she was getting mainstream like that, only because of the looks. Let's keep it real. Her music catalog before the interview was legit 12 songs. I've looked through her Spotify and SoundCloud. It was the same thing. That's not even an album by today's standards. The only reason why Ruby Rose's name is so popular right now is because she dated well-known rappers. Or if you're like me, you found out her about the little TJ situation.
When niggas try and say they can fly me out, my response is like, nigga, I will fly you out. What are you talking about? Okay, so are you gonna give me a flight? No!
I'm pretty sure if you look up Ruby Rose's name, you'll just see delusional right there as one of the things that makes her famous. Alongside dating rappers, while making this video right now, I had no idea she dated Playboy Cardi.
So how'd you start dating Cardi? What happened with that?
So just like mutual friends really, but like we were friends first.
Okay.
And like while I was in high school, and like I remember the first time we met, because we would talk through Twitter and like text and shit. But the first time we met, he came and picked me up from my mom's house and took me to like one of his shows in like downtown. And my mom was in Gwinnett. That's where the Migos are from.
And this is when he was still pretty underground.
At least he picked her up from her house and dropped her back home. I'm talking to you, little TJ.
You should suck my dick, nigga.
Who knew dating someone famous would lead to a full-blown career? And what do all these women have in common besides a BBL? OnlyFans. That's the only thing that's keeping these women from being actual housewives. And I'm not talking about the nudity. I'm talking about the money. The money that these women are making is so much. Why would they don't need a husband? They don't need a man to feel like he can provide for them. That's why most of these women quit their high-paying jobs to start OnlyFans as a side hustle or to even do it full-time, which is crazy. Imagine going to school for 5 years, 6 years, and then dropping out just to sell your pussy for like $6.75. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring. Remember those famous words? Now Cardi and Offset going at it on Twitter. Pray for my boy Offset. He's going through it. If you've been on the internet for the past few weeks, you would have known that Miss Ruby Rose ran into her #1 spender. And when I say ran, I don't mean like track her down and on things of that nature. What I mean by that is that this shit was a stunt. This shit was choreographed. Like this shit was planned out. There was a script for this whole thing. Just so it can boost her OnlyFans engagement so she can get more subs as well. But also another OnlyFans girl came out and said that but he was also her #1 spender as well. Keep in mind, he was subbed for a month to both of these women. And with Ruby Rose, he spent like upwards around 63K, and he spent more over the course of like a couple weeks. Mr. #1 spender came out on No Jumper with his own side of the story.
Nah, I didn't purchase none of her OnlyFans content.
Ruby Rose.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was all a hoax?
I got in this situation where I just went and took a picture with Ruby Rose, right? Like,
okay.
I got paid for it. I didn't know exactly what it was for. You know, I think it was like a promo thing or something or whatever it was, you know? And I met up with her. I take this picture. Next day, I'm like the OnlyFans top spender. I knew there was like some kind of thing where there was like...
You heard it himself? It was all promo. It was just hoopla. He was pulling a stunt. But he was a little too committed to the act for me. Just saying, he was a little too committed. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that it was the same thing for the other girl, or maybe the other girl was just trying to piggyback off of the viral tweet so she can get subs as well. Like, it's a good tactic. That's how you boost engagement on social media as well. It was smart. It was smart. She definitely got a couple followers off that. But at least he didn't have to get a tattoo of the last girl. For all you guys who were clowning him on the comments, you guys owe him an apology. He got paid for doing these stunts. He may have gotten a little more less than he should have received, but You gotta charge to the game. In conclusion, stop buying OnlyFans. Porn is free. The Hub is free. Spank Bank is free. X Videos is free. There's a lot of websites you can get it off. But I know that you want that specific girl. You want to see that specific vagina. I'm telling you, those websites that I mentioned has better or even more than what you're looking for. I'm telling you. OnlyFans has nothing. Save your money.